Hickok 45 here with an SX4 Winchester Tactical shotgun. Got a watermelon sitting there. Probably should wait till the very last of the video to shoot it, but I'm not. I'm gonna hammer it right away. And there's a bucket. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go ahead and shoot stuff right off. So glad you're here. And this is a shotgun I was not very familiar with. The SX4, I have never owned one. I've never fired one as far as I can remember. I got to be careful saying that. I think I said that about the Mossberg 940, and I had fired a 930. I just forgot about it. But no, not the Winchester. I don't think we've had one of these. And that's one reason I wanted to borrow it from a gallery of guns. I just was not familiar with it. And they have the shorter 18-inch, kind of a 18 and a half, I guess, but a tactical version of it. And yeah, I'm a sucker. I have a weakness for short-barreled shotguns. They're just fun. I guess you'd say defensive shotguns, tactical shotguns. Oh, you know me, anything tactical. I'm just your basic mall ninja. If it's tactical, I've got to have it. So anyway, I requested from them, appreciate their help, Davidson's Gallery of Guns. You get a guaranteed lifetime replacement on any firearm purchase there. It's pretty wonderful. Appreciate Silencer Central. Make that finest banished line of suppressors. You've seen them around here. They do one thing and do it well. We appreciate that. And then also the SONORAN Desert Institute. Get some distance learning in firearms technology, drone technology, gunsmithing, you name it. So this is what this is, an SX4. It's kind of their tactical version. Some of you know more about them than I do probably. You may have one of these you hunt with. They make a lot of hunting shotguns, longer barrel shotguns as I understand in this model. But this one is what you see. Nice color. It's semi-automatic, of course. What do they call that? The active valve system. That functioning system. I was not familiar with that. It's apparently has a good reputation. Tell me if you know different, if you have one of these, or if you've had trouble, or if you've not had trouble. Let us know. And it uses the Invector Plus choke system, just like my Browning. It's got a backboard barrel, just like my Browning over and under. It has a chrome-lined barrel, I believe, and so apparently made pretty well. Yeah, pretty nice. It does have an alloy receiver, which is not a negative. It makes it a little bit lighter. A lot of fine shotguns and rifles have alloy receivers, as we all know. Those of us who know firearms. Am I in that category? Probably not. I should be loading while I'm yakking. I should put some slugs in. You want to? But I do like a defensive kind of grade shotgun. Especially since I don't really hunt, and I just love to shoot, especially shotguns. Was that 4? No, yeah, it's 4. Now this came with a plug. I took the plug out, and so it does hold at least 4, in the magazine. So you got a 4+1. Let's sling a slug at something. How about let's put one on that paper right away. 1, 2. Bullseye! Woo! Glad to see it's accurate. I got something else over here. I got a jug of water. We need to take it out with a slug, don't we? Whoa! Took all the pins out. How about a pot? Yeah, that ought to smoke one. Got one left. I'll put it on the gong. Then we'll... I don't know where that went. Wait, do I have another one? Sure did. It rolled that bowling pin. Let's do some more of those. Those are fun. Let's see if the gong is awake. I know one thing I did. I think I might not have been looking at my ammo. I may have ended up mixing up some Birdshot with slugs. Might be why I might have missed the gong. I was shooting Birdshot at it. Who knows? Yeah, 1 ounce slugs. Seems to fun. I've not had any issues with it. I've fired it 2 or 3 different times. See, I think I fired in a Sunday morning video. I popped that sight on there. It came separate. Put it on there, and I think it's fairly close. I don't sight them in to shoot fleas, you know, when it's something that's going back, but just something borrowed, but enough where I can enjoy it and get a good feel for how it does. Yeah, pretty nifty little gun. I did put the extender on here. You know, there's what it looks like without that. Okay. And comes, I think, with 3 choke tubes. Like I said, the Invector Plus chokes, so you can set it up however you like. And we have some slugs. Well, we just see if I had the sights on, I'm going to take some shots at the gong. I might just put them all on him. All right, if I can hit him. It might have been low. It might have been high. I'm going to hold lower. Yeah, okay. Now I know where to hold. Let's hit it. Wow, that's still going high. Yeah, okay. I got him a couple of times. Funny thing about sights and bullets, you got to hold in the right place. So that's fun. The big bullets. Can I shoot some shot now? What else you want to know about it? I probably don't know anything else about it. It's always fun to try a new gun, different firearm. You know, a firearm I just had no experience with. I don't know. I guess I'm too focused on my favorite firearms. But yeah, Winchester, you know, great name, and you know, semi-automatic shotgun seems to shoot fine. Not had any, have I? I don't think I've had any issues with it. I was trying to remember the very first time I fired it. I think even the low brass stuff did okay. I might have had one that didn't. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But with a semi-automatic, I wouldn't have been surprised if I did. I kind of expect the first go-round, a brand new shotgun. They generally don't like low brass you know, ammo, just field loads with shotguns, but then some of them will function everything. The 1301 Beretta, you know, I don't think I've, knock on wood, ever had anything light or hot not function on that. So and then this one has done fine too. So let's shoot some more. Maybe it won't. All right, Birdshot. I see some red birds sitting on that post. Yeah, another. There's an orange bird right there. Pretty cool. Oh, well, gotta be careful shooting pots with Birdshot. Yeah, I shot a little high. There you go. I'll tell you why. Just no extra charge for this education. With Birdshot, we have discovered we have to be careful shooting wood, you know, which we know. So, you know, if something is sitting on wood and some of that shot gets down on that 2x4, sometimes it all won't go into it. It'll bounce a little bit like a bowling pin. You really want to be careful. Don't want to shoot a bowling pin with Birdshot. All right, write that down. Or even a chunk of wood, any wood. All right. So I'm just kind of shoot one more time. Yeah, let me put a couple of slugs in here if I have any. That's about all I have, a couple of slugs. So let's put them in here and fire them. You want to? So yeah, pretty nice little shotgun. It might look good to you too. I don't know. You like this color? Here's 2 slugs we're gonna wrap up with. I don't know who makes it. I bought these in Alabama. Forget who what the brand is. Hornady, that's right, Hornady. I bought a bunch of those down there. I'm gonna get some more of those. All right, 2 slugs. Let me put one of them on the gong at least. I'm gonna hold low. There we go. Let's put the other one on the gong too. Oh yeah. Yeah, I had to hold fairly low. If I were gonna shoot this a lot, I would, let's see. Yeah, I'd want to raise that. No, I'd want to lower that rear sight a little bit. Yeah. Am I thinking right? Holding low, so yeah, want to lower the rear sight. So I didn't get the sight adjusted as well as I normally do because I was having to hold down into the dirt really about that far in order to hit the gong. Okay, so that tells you something, doesn't it? Nothing worthwhile, but it tells you something. So anyway, glad you came out tonight, and appreciate you supporting the people that support us. I don't think I thanked one of the most important people on that target companies, and that would be Alabama Holster, because I love them. There's one right there in my pocket. There's another one on my belt with a phone in it. And I think I have one in my purse, and sometimes I have one on my belt. So appreciate Alabama Holster a whole lot. And appreciate Gallery Guns sending this so I can borrow it and shoot it before I send it back. Appreciate y'all mostly though for watching. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. You know, really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com. And also, while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.